Hi everyone, and welcome to the Vane 0.021 update summary. This is our largest update ever, so obviously we can't cover everything in our changelog in this video. That said, we're going to do our best to cover the major features. Due to time constraints, we've got to leave a lot of major features out, so please visit the full changelog on Steam when you have a chance. Outside of the in-game work, we've created a new blog, news.vane.gg, linked in the description. We're going to be posting news there from now on, including a weekly dev blog, which will replace our blog videos here. It's much faster to write a weekly column than to film, assemble, and edit a monthly video, and in addition, we can bring you more frequent and detailed updates there. So let's get into the changes in this update, available now on Steam. We've added a few new weapons and weapon changes. The UN-57 is now available, a powerful pistol chambered in the rare 5.7 by 28mm. We've also added the 84 explosive launcher, which is certainly overkill against zombies, but does the job. You can now shoot through chain link and other similar materials, and we've added better physics to explosions. More zombie variants have been introduced. Military and police zombies, as well as a few others, will now turn up in the Champlain Valley. Speaking of zombies, we've fixed a lot of pathing and sensing issues with them. We've increased the distance zombies will hear gunshots and car horns, added fall damage to zombies, and changed their climbing algorithm. Zombie spawning has also been improved, such that zombies are now much likelier to spawn indoors. We've also reduced the number of animals that spawn in. We've improved the server browser, which now displays a server message of the day or description, as well as any server settings that differ from the defaults. The vehicle camera has been made smoother and automatically follows the direction of movement. Vehicles now have proper headlight textures when headlights are on. Car keys now have wireless functionality and can lock, unlock, or panic the vehicle. More vehicles can now be colored. Finally, we fixed a few issues related to multiplayer in vehicles. Vehicles should no longer be able to interpenetrate each other and fly away or instantly kill the inhabitants in light collisions. We added interior soundscapes to buildings with unique factory, warehouse, house, and other soundscapes. We've made the blending between ambient sounds better and added a variety of lake, river, and swamp soundscapes. We added the ability to star item types. These will appear at the top of any searched container, so if you're particularly interested in finding weapons, you can star them and they'll bubble up to the top of anything you search. In addition, we added a put similar button for containers. This will put any items of the type in the container into the container from your inventory. So if you have a container for nails with nails already in it, put similar will move any nails from your inventory into it. We rewrote the in-game map functionality. There should no longer be scaling issues from different UI resolutions. In addition, there have been some quality of life changes. For example, when in a vehicle, the player icon is based on the vehicle rotation, not the angle you're looking at. The sky has received a lighting pass. The sun now casts bloom. The resolution of stars has been significantly increased. Fog at night has been adjusted, as well as general nighttime lighting and moonlight. Shadows have received some attention. We've also improved performance around dawn and dusk, and significantly reduced the amount of VRAM consumed by the game. Many buildings in Redford and Saranac now have alarms attached where they didn't before, so be careful when picking locks, especially with how alert the zombies are now. Cameras have been added to Vane. Currently they're in a couple buildings, but eventually will be buildable in your base. They can be hooked up to TVs to view. We've added Steam and Discord rich presence integration, which currently shows your general location in the game. We've made save games even faster by making them asynchronous, meaning they'll save in the background and not interrupt gameplay. We actually rewrote most of the save game system with this update, meaning save games from previous versions are incompatible with this update. However, as with most cases where we do this, it's better to do it now than in a year from now. We added tool ammo. Tool ammo is what we're calling the ability to repair individual parts of a tool. We've wanted to add this for a while. The general idea is that higher level tools require some form of maintenance to continue being used. Saw blades need to be replaced and drill bits get dull over time. You can swap out broken tool parts for better ones that you find in the world. This needs balancing, so we've just made parts very durable, but we'll nerf them at some point. We added lifetime stats to the death screen. You can now see zombies you've killed, damage you've taken, etc. over your life when you die. The game also tracks these per player and for the entire existence of your character for achievement purposes down the road. You can now smelt glass and repair broken windows using that glass. Antibiotics now have an effect on you, as does cold medicine. Both will speed up recovery from general sickness, but as per canon, there is no cure to the zombie infection. Items have been placed around Saranac and Redford on store shelves. In addition, we've changed the behavior of higher level weapon spawning. Previously they only spawned in designated containers, but now they can spawn in a lot more places, they're just exceptionally rare. Finally, we've added crystal meth to the game, as well as cannabis farming. We've mentioned this on our news site before, but the reasoning behind adding these to Vane isn't just for humor. It's because in the future, once NPC settlements and factions are in, we expect drug trade to make up a significant proportion of the economy. So that about wraps up this update summary. There's a lot more to this update, but we have a limited amount of time to put into one video. Please try it out when you get the chance. It should now be out on Steam. Also, if you haven't yet, please consider wishlisting the game as it helps with visibility on Steam and grows the community at no cost to you. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.